She approached the box with trepidation, Cowl a few steps behind her. It was an unassuming little thing, covered in vines and nestled in between several hills. Yet it seemed unnatural against the surrounding landscape, its shape too uniform, and the aura around it thoroughly wrong. No birds chirped around it, and something heavy seemed to hang in the air. "I don't want to," she said simply. "I don't want to go inside." Cowl shrugged. "I mean, you could always turn around and leave now, but don't you think that's a bit anticlimactic?" "For you, maybe. For me, it's the conservation of my sanity." "So you're a quitter, then?" "Yes," she nodded. "If something is stressing me out to the point of exhaustion, then I just quit. It doesn't matter to me." "But what if there's something you can't just quit?" Cowl asked, slightly amused. "What happens then?" "Well, then She paused. "I don't know. That's never happened before." Cowl put a hand on her shoulder. "You can run from this, but you can't really. You're dead set on me going in there, huh? It will be one of the hardest things you've ever done. But in the end, I promise you it'll be worth it." She stared at him, searching his features. What could I possibly gain from something that might very well break me? Grinning, he shook his finger at her. "You'll just have to see, won't you?" With a deep sigh, she shook her head and began to creep her way down the hill towards the box. There the air was thick and heavy. More than anything, she simply did not want to be here. She wanted to turn around and run, but where would she even have gone? Instead, she approached the thick wooden door, feeling the atmosphere weighing her down like a heavy suitcase strapped to her shoulders. On the door was a picture of a jungle creature, and a name she so desperately wanted to not be there. A name that bound her here. She took the key out of her pocket, opened her door with a heavy click, then stepped inside, and everything from the harsh lights to the cheap tile ceiling seemed to close in around her. The singular window wouldn't open more than a few inches, and though no one ever said, it was very easy to see why they had made it that way. It was so you couldn't jump.